Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance appeals. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Wallace with a return here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out in his first NFL start. A lot of folks excited to see this rookie dual threat at QB.
I think we're all excited to see just how early they cut him loose and let him start taking off with it as a runner. He's a quarterback for the modern NFL game, and part of why they're confident in starting week one as a rookie is that added dimension he brings to their offense.
And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to Genty. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And that's going to give Cincinnati the first. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Finds a seam down the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Looks like a pick, but he just can't hang on. So it's an incomplete pass on 2nd down. And they're happy to have that compared to the alternative. So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense steps up for 1st and goal. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. They'll run here. It's Hall. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
They go to him again. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field.
And he's going to reach the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. And he's going to start the year 1 for 1 as they take a 7-0 lead. Team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. Steering the ship, approaching a decade now in the NFL, the former #1 overall pick, Baker Mayfield.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. 2nd down, here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They've got 3rd and 5 now after the last completion got him 5. Here's Baker. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Bengals headed back out there offensively, Brock. So let's take a look at their offensive coordinator, Dan Pitcher, who's helping oversee this group. Pitcher's in his 3rd season now as the Bengals coordinator and has been with the team as an offensive assistant since back in 2016. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. Brought down after getting his guys about 26 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bengals. They give up the guts. It's Genty. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. They're going to try and throw it here. That one connects. And stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the
Genty
1-yard line.
reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now we'll see them try the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. It's a 14-0 game here early.
Bengals 14. Buccaneers nothing.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So as the Buccaneer offense heads back out, let's take a look at their coordinator, Zach Robinson. It's first year running the Bucs offense for the former NFL QB, who was with the rival Falcons the last 2 years. And before that, he was a trusted assistant of Sean McVay with the Rams. They send a tight end in motion. They give to Irving to stop his drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Working on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he's going down. They make the play at the 11. And it's Chris Jones. And he is quickly on the board with his 1st of the season. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and long for him here. It's a big strike downfield to Agbuka. He's hit and taken down after a 27-yard gain. And that is good for Tampa Bay, 1st down.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
To throw, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion. Just a yard on that catch, so 2nd and 9 coming up.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Incomplete. The coverage by Caleb Downs.
They send the tight end in motion left. 3rd down, give to Irving. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play, and that will set up a Bucs 1st down. Once again, Irving. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Mayfield will look to throw. And he's complete to Hurst outright. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
It's a gain of 10.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Baker is set, 1st and 10. And he's only missed once on this series. 4 of 5 throwing the ball. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Left side, and in the hands of Hurst. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch. Picked up a few on that 1st down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Baker. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he's going to be taken down well short of the marker. Give him, looks like just about 3 on that completion. That brings up 4th down.
For the Buccaneers field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they'll get him back to 11.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved the touchdown more.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bengals and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start? Well, you wanted all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
He's going to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
And the Bengals
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. And that's going to be good for a Bengals 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league, eventually at some point you're going to throw your first. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
He tucks it and takes off. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that is good for a Buccaneer first down.
To the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Fights off the pressure. He's being chased, and they get him right near the line. Bobby Okereke. And that means they are back to 10 to go now on second down.
It's second down.
Running back sent in motion. On second down, Mayfield. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to pull this one away.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
That one's good to Godwin. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Baker is set, first and 10. Now 9 of 12 passing the football in this first half. On the give, this is Irving. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Quick throw is caught. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
And they're going to pitch it out to Irving. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 11 at the 20.
Here's Baker to throw. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. You try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. They've got themselves a first and goal.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Irving goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here. Running back sent in motion left. They're not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal. Slot receivers headed left. Here's Mayfield on second. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Irving gets it on the draw. And this is going to end behind the line. Great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
2-yard loss on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
14.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Wallace with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bengal offense getting the football late in the first half. And up by 8, not expecting them to get too aggressive with so little time remaining. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs. That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. Ridden out of bounds here. Looks like he gained 4 before that. That's going to give Cincinnati the first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's dropping back to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So second down coming up.
Second and 10.
They're throwing it. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And this stays a one-score, 8-point game. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on the AFC champs, the New England Patriots. And here it's the Seattle defense making the play. They knock the football out, force the fumble, scoop it, and they're taking it back the other way. What a game-changing play. Touchdown. The Seahawks raise their Super Bowl banner and begin the new season the same way they ended last season, with a win over the Patriots. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the New York Jets. And this is Garrett Wilson, one of his 2 touchdown catches in the first half. The Jets, trying to get the job done on the road, they lead the season opener at halftime. Lastly, let's check out the impact player from this opening slate of games of 2026, and it's this man. And it's the NFL's leader in catches from...
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Gainwell. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So as the Buccaneer offense heads back out, let's take a look at their coordinator, Zach Robinson. He's got his group ready, now focused on what the first few plays of this drive are going to hold. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Looking middle, and Godwin's got it. And the defender finally gets there, but not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. And that is good for a Tampa Bay first down. Irving on the counter. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They take the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Connects on the crosser. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Making touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Now Mayfield on 2nd down. Steps up and he's running with it. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Irving can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
He gets it again. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That's got to feel pretty good for those guys down there, Kate, offensively. Finally finding pay dirt. Didn't happen there in the first half, and they hope to add on a few more of those touchdowns here in the second.
For the 2-point conversion.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And that pass is cut inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll take this at the 10. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Bengals headed back out there offensively, Brock. So let's take a look at their offensive coordinator, Dan Pitcher, who's helping oversee this group. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Lays out left side and gets it. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to get to him, bring him down after allowing about 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Bengals. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
He's got a man, but he can't make the catch. And it hit just a little too much. Breaks up that big play as third down goes unanswered.
Fourth down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will tie things up in the third.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Returnable from the 2. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now here's Mayfield. Gets it through, but contact at the catch point forces that incompletion. Nearly had it over the middle. Instead, just third down now.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Mayfield set to pass. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a third and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time, what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Has it downfield. It's Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And there's that big welcome to the NFL moment for him, Brock. His first career touchdown pass. Gotta imagine you remember yours, right?
I didn't have many, Kate. I think I only had 4, but I do remember my first to Darrell Jackson, a little slant route, and this rookie, he'll never forget this one either.
They'll try this extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
24. Buccaneers, 17.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. On the return, here's Gainwell. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Mayfield now off the play action. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And doing 6 on that play. That means it is second down manageable.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
Baker now off the play fake. That is rejected at the line as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Third and short, Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. And that will set up a Bucs first down.
Down, Tampa Bay.
They give to Irving, left side. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line. He's been tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Slot man motioned over. Second down, here's Baker. This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, and now it's third down. Baker now. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's not going to make it. May stop him short. So expect the punt coming up here on fourth down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon want to kick it away. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. They'll run here on first down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Well, nod, agree, they'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Bengals first down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. New set of downs from 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a good gain here, 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 47.
Look to throw. Fits it through the middle. Defense finally able to close on this after a gain of about 24. And that's going to be good for a Bengals first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 30.
Back to throw now. Chased out to his right. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be his second drop of the game. It brings up third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
It's caught. Chase has it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the one. They're looking for it with Genty. He'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Ashton Genty brought one back earlier and now takes one across. That one right down the middle. And they bump their lead up to 14.
Bengals 31, Buccaneers 17.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. On the return, here's Gainwell. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And you and I both know, Brock, they, like so many teams in this league, fans of establishing the run to begin a football game. Well, I'm looking at my watch, I'm looking up at the scoreboard. We're sometime into this one now, and they still haven't been able to establish it against this defense.
Yeah, kind of like when we walk into a defensive meeting room and sit with the D coordinator, and what is his number one premise each and every week? Stop the run.
Hey, check two, check two.
Because you know if you create that kind of imbalance and you take away the run, you have a chance of playing pretty good defense like they've done.
Throwing on second, Mayfield. Under pressure, down he goes. They got him at the 17. It's Jones again. And that is a couple for him today. Bengals going down here, 6 DBs out there, third down. To the air, Browning. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
Dude, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He finds him beyond the marker. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Not to be lost in the moment here, Kate, as they try and come back, but that's touchdown number 1 for this rookie, and you could just feel the excitement. However, you know he wants the next one to make it even more interesting in this ball game.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after.